muchas gracias. Buenas tardes, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to Mexico, bienvenidos. We are Mariachi Cobre. We want to welcome everybody to the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Hope you're having a wonderful time. And before I go on, if I could ask all our friends, if you scoot in a little towards us, a little bit more, squeeze in a little bit more so we can let all the guests in behind you and watch the show as well. Thank you so much. And if you could also sit down in the front of the mat so and enjoy the show. Mariachi Cobre now has been performing here at Epcot at the Mexican Pavilion since it opened in October of 1982. So for almost 40 years we've been a part of the Disney family. And as a group, actually we've been together almost 50 years. We started out in Tucson, Arizona in 1971. But of course the mariachi tradition goes back way much further than that. Great artists in the past like the great Pedro Infante, ¿verdad? Y el gran Jorge Negrete, Miguel Mejia, and many others have paved the way for future generation of young musicians like one that you may have heard of. A young guitarist whose amazing story is renowned throughout all of Mexico and the world. Of course, I'm speaking of Miguel Rivera.
You see, amigos, Miguel's journey began in Mexico, in the small town of Santa Cecilia, where he lived with this very big familia and shared a special bond with his great-grandmother, Mama Coco.
That's right. Now, the Rivera family were proud shoemakers. This was a tradition that was started by Miguel's great-great-grandmother, Mama Imelda, when her husband left home to become a world-famous musician, but never returned.
Now, since that fateful day, music has been banned in the Rivera household.
No music! Well, Miguel loved his family very much, but still he kept the secret deep in his heart. He didn't want to make shoes, he wanted to sing and play the guitar. Like us, his passion is music!
Buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. To be here with you tonight, bring me joy, que alegría. For the music is my language and the world es mi familia.
For this music is my language and the world is mi familia.
For this music is my language and the world es mi familia.
Eso, ay.
Buenas noches, señoritas y señores. Esta noche estar aquí es mi pasión, qué alegría. Pues la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia. Mundo es mi familia.
La música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi
Pues la música
familia.
es mi lengua.
Pues la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia.
Mundo es mi familia.
La música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi
Pues la música es mi
familia.
lengua y el mundo es mi familia. And the world es mi familia.
Now, Miguel didn't want to be just like any other musician. He wanted to be like the greatest musician in all of Mexico, the late great Ernesto de la Cruz.
You see, Miguel had learned to play the guitar by watching the classic films of Ernesto de la Cruz. And as he practiced each chord, he'd hear his idols say,
I have to sing. I have to play. The music is not just in me. It is me. Remember me. Oh, I have to say goodbye. Remember. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember. I have to travel far. Remember me. Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me. Recuérdame, aunque tengo que mirar, recuérdame. si mi guitarra y el llorar, ella con su triste canto te acompañará, hasta que en mi brazo tú estés. Remember me.
Now in Santa Cecilia, no one can forget the charismatic de la Cruz, especially on el Día de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. This is a special time when we gather to honor family and friends who have passed on.
We created ofrenda, a memorial altar. We set up photos and candles and leave a path of cempasúchil, marigold flowers to light their way home.
And it was on the eve of this family holiday when little Miguel finds a torn photo which leads him to believe that his forgotten great-great-grandfather was Ernesto de la Cruz. So he ran home and he announced to his family.
I was born to be a musician.
But his family was outraged. No music! And his abuelita smashed the guitar to pieces.
Heartbroken, Miguel runs off to Ernesto's grave and finally grabs the musician's guitar and he strums it with all his might. Suddenly he finds himself crossing into the land of the dead, a magical world where no living person had ever been.
And it was here in the land of the dead where a charming trickster named Hector met Miguel and whisked him away to compete in a talent show for a chance to meet Ernesto de la Cruz.
That's right. Now, Miguel was very nervous, but Hector taught him a special call to help him find his courage. It's called a grito, and it sounds something like this. And with that, Hector helped Miguel seize his moment with this song. What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You say put them on your head. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
And you make me un poco loco, un poquitito loco. The way you keep me guessing, I'm nodding and I'm guessing. I'll count it as a blessing that I'm only un poco loco.
Siempre con ideas, por mi cabeza juegas. Todo es un poco loco, un poquitito loco.
Now Miguel finally met Ernesto, but only to discover that de la Cruz was not his great-great-grandfather. It was Hector, and he was the one who wrote Remember Me.
It's true, Ernesto de la Cruz was a fraud, but he wasn't about to let his fame crumble, even in the afterlife. So he chased after Miguel and Hector, until Mama Imelda, who had been searching for her great-great-grandson this whole time, came to the rescue in a most surprising fashion. Fending off de la Cruz with a microphone in her hand, she began to sing.
Todos me dicen el negro llorona, negro pero cariñoso. Todos me dicen el negro llorona, negro
pero cariñoso.
Yo soy como el chile verde, llorona, picante pero sabroso. Yo soy como el chile verde, llorona, picante pero sabroso.
Ay, de mi llorona, llorona de azul celeste. Ay, de mi llorona, llorona de azul celeste.
Y aunque la vida me cueste, llorona, no dejaré de quererte. Y aunque la vida me cueste, llorona, no dejaré de quererte.
Ay, ay, ay.
And it was in singing that beautiful song that Mama Imelda remembered her love of music. The same love that she shared with her husband Hector. And she also noticed that same great love and passion in her great-great-grandson Miguel. So with her blessing, she sent him back to the land of the living, where music was once again welcomed into the Rivera family.
Now, every year on El Día de los Muertos, the Rivera family gathers together to celebrate all of their ancestors. And now, also Hector, whose photo has finally been placed upon the family's ofrenda, to be remembered always.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you. Each night we are apart. Remember, though I have to travel far, remember me. Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again. Remember me. Recuérdame, aunque tengo que emigrar, recuérdame. Si mi guitarra oyes llorar, ella con su triste canto te acompañará, hasta que en mis brazos tú estés. Everyone, remember me.
Señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our show, but we've got one more song to go, so feel free to sing or dance along. What a surprise! Look, everyone, it's Miguel Rivera! Great to see you, amigo. Everyone say, Hola, Miguel! Hola, Miguelito! I understand you traveled all this way from Santa Cecilia. Will you do us a big favor and perform this last song with us? What do you say? Right to the left. Pretty good. Come on, Miguelito.
Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. La noche estar aquí es mi pasión, qué alegría, pues la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia.
La música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia. compartir la historia de Miguel. Miguelito, you did a great job. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for allowing us to share Miguel's story and celebrate everlasting bonds of family and love. On behalf of Miguelito, our dancers, and Mariachi Cobre, we hope